I'm going. I'm going. Well, there's the fucking link. Let's get back to our game, Terry.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there.
Oh, shit. Shit.
Young to throw it. Open man is Mingo. Complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. You talk about this Lions defense. Right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make, because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll early. Chip away at their timing.
Young's throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Smith on first down. And that's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the former Bear, this is David Montgomery. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Off the option, here's Gibbs. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Now a first down throw, it's Smith. He completes it to Jones. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. 2nd and a couple. Now Smith. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Geno now to throw. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now back with the Lions. Here's Riley Patterson on for the field goal. Patterson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And he returns this to the 22. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The Young keeps it moving right. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Young off the play fake. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
To throw on 2nd down is Young. Escaping the pressure right. That's caught by Mingo right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Young. Short throw underneath to Hurst. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Young. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. Again, it's Young. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap, and then to give to Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Look at the big fella go. And in for the Lions touchdown. Julio Jones. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try to add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
A big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Young. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On play action, Young. Flush to his right. And he cannot get away, and Young will go down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From the shotgun, it's Young. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Jack Campbell with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Smith. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it 3rd and manageable? Or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good for 56 yards out. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 38-yard line. They give them 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Throwing is Smith. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 26. Back to throw, Smith. Setting up the screen, this is Gibbs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Smith going to try and run with it. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 2 there as he does it himself and picks up the first. Now it's Smith. They'll find Williams on the slant. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third. Ball sits on the 10, 2nd and 5. Throwing now is Gino. His pass caught at the 4. And the Lions are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Now Gino. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Julio Jones. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Lions have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll make this a 6-point game. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent is still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
To throw, Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Young now. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here is Young. He's got Sanders on the out route. It's caught. It'll go down as a gain of 6. and it's second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third. So 2 first downs, and that moves the ball to the 42 now, 1st and 10. They go play action. Young, they'll roll him out right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they're on a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play. In this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Young on 3rd down. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Sutton. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Here's Smith. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Amon-Ra St. Brown with an amazing diving catch. And the Lions are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th-quarter lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead now stands at 13. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. They'll run with Sanders up the middle, and he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Well, partner, I haven't seen a vote for most popular player on the team. This guy's got to get a lot of votes. He does not care, does he? Totally unselfish, physical runner, doesn't worry about yardage, just keeps moving the chains, being a team player.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Young rolling to his right. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
They'll sneak it with Smith. And he will have the first down. And even with the 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this nearly all the way down now.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it and move forward and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, it shows confidence in your offensive line. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And Smith's throw here into the hands of Jones. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Panthers going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. On 3rd down, here's Gibbs. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's across for a touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
We see this a lot on 3rd and short yardage, especially down here in the red zone. They're going to sell out to stop the run, try and hold them to a field goal. But once the running back gets past the first wave, the resistance can evaporate after that. And he not only picks up the first, but he takes it all the way into the end zone.
And Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Young to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Racing to the end zone, and he will bring it back. An interception return for the Lions touchdown. So a 4th quarter pick 6 here, and that one might put this game out of reach, CD.
I certainly agree with that, partner, and I know one thing, though. That team that just got the pick 6, they're going to keep playing until this one's over. Better be careful. They're looking to get another one.
Extra point try now for Patterson. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Patterson back out there to send this one away. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all the way up just shy of midfield before going out of bounds at the 49. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. One last shot for Young. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is run out on this ball game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go to each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here as it'll be the Panthers of Oakland taking on the Miami Dolphins. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Kadarius Toney going to elect to bring this one out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 15-yard line.
One of the Panthers' big offseason acquisitions. Here's Miles Sanders. And they'll be stopped right at the 30. On a play that started back at the 15, they pick up 15. So first and 10 now from the 30. Young to throw it. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 10 there, good enough for a Panther first down. Now here's Young. Flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing a throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First down, Panthers.
Now Young. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Toney. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down.
7-yard pickup brings up second and 3 at the Dolphins' 36-yard line.
First carry of the game for the Aggie alum, Devon Achane. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And they just acquired him a new ball carrier. What do you think of the acquisition?
I like it. Maybe not the big-time player, big-time impact you're looking for, but someone who wants to prove something and find a new home.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Young. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be second down.
Second and 6 at the 9-yard line.
Young will set to throw. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And the Panthers are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Sanders will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. Second and goal. Here's Young from the shotgun. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. And worth pointing out, after that last completion, that puts this young quarterback over 10,000 yards passing for his career. And fair to say, he's not done yet.
No doubt about it. He's really just getting started because he's not quite into the prime of his career. So it's likely he's going to hit a few more of these milestones as this career progresses. So let's face it, we'll acknowledge this number and we'll celebrate the milestones down the road.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Tagovailoa on first and 10. Being chased out left. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a second and 10. Tua to throw again. Open man downfield is Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Give him back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
At the 6-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua steps away. And he is out of bounds here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Tua going to run the sneak. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Dolphins are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
Jake Bailey set to kick off.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Tony to return it as he brings it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now this throw caught left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Up the middle they go with Sanders. A solid stiff arm. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 41 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble. Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And they'll run here with A-Chain. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal.
That's good power football on first and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there. But that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Miles Sanders with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year as his guys are able to extend their lead. Piñeiro's extra point up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
14, Dolphins 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out.
Their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun, rolling to his left. He'll get this into the hands of Mostert. And out across midfield down to the 45. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Along the sideline, Mostert making the play. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And again, it's Tagovailoa. Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Out to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Buying time to his left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Tua, a final shot before half. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Tua. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at this...
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield. Tough one there. First drive of the third quarter, throw an interception, and now a chance that they could be in even a bigger hole if they can convert this into points.
Yeah, but how good do you feel if you're that defensive coordinator right now? Because you just know that the head coach looked at him and said, turn him loose, big man. And he'd be able to take a few extra chances playing with this type of a lead, and boy, it paid off.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On the move to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Meanwhile, Young's throw caught by Tony. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now a high kick, almost a pooch punt. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 27 yards there, a first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Tua sets up to pass it. That one complete to Hill.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. A 45-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good, and that'll get the lead down to 5. In a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. A give up the middle to H.A. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. It's Young off play action. Eluding the pressure right. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
Oh, partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
Young on 3rd down. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Emmanuel Agba that time able to drop him for a loss. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. They'll score that a 36-yard punt, and it'll be Dolphin football.
At their own 43-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7. Tua going to throw. Short pass to Howard. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
Oh, this defense knows. 4th quarter, they need to make a play. That one was ripe for the taking. Could have changed the complexion of the ball game, but it winds up incomplete.
Now Tua's going to change things up. On 2nd down, Tua. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 33. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that plays a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the 4th quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Fourth down, fourth quarter. Here's Tua. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. The Dolphins can't convert on fourth down. And the Panthers will get the football back. And this drive will begin with a run from H.A. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead. You have to stay in bounds and run that clock. Coaches, that'll drive them crazy.
Sacrifice a yard or two if you have to. Just go down, inbounds, keep that clock going. It's almost like he was caring more about his fantasy stats than it was about winning the game. That has to drive a coach crazy.
Now a throw here, hauled in, and brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. Well, I'm sure he likes his performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see, and other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
It's Young on first down. Throw left side on target to Thielen. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down, a run by H.A. Down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Young takes it on the sneak, and he is going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd.
There may have been a little bit of an element of surprise there. 3rd and inches, and they go quarterback sneak. I still feel like this is a play that often is reserved for fourth down.
H.A. on first and 10. And they'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Running left, it's H.A. And he will have a Panther first down, and it is celebration time on that sideline, and they've earned it.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
H.A. diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the first and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own.
This is 1st and 10. Throwing Tua. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Inside the 20. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Ready.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10. We've got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. And Young's going to throw it here. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Third down, here's H.A. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the